welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby, and let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away, know what I say? She can't choke, she don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up, get the ammo and I stick it up. I grab shots on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poop, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
We are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby. We got Matt. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, dude, what's up?
Good to have you back at the table.
Yeah, no doubt. Dude, on Monday, too.
Yeah, of all days.
I know.
And of course, our super producer, Main Magic Mike.
Hello, world. How are we? We have actually guests in the house today, too.
Yes, Eco Dude and Sasha.
Eco Dude and Sasha.
Good to have
Eco
them
Son.
Father, son.
with us, and thank you to all of you watching out there. And, as we have since the playoffs started, we're going to start in the world of the National Basketball Association.
LeBron James at the buzzer. He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
So it was a very exciting weekend in the basketball, especially, a couple game sevens. We got the Western Conference Finals underway, but we'll start with the game 7 we had last night. The Hawks, 103-96, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2015. They win this game, and you before the game, if you said Trae Young is going to go 5-23, and they're going to win the game by 7. I mean, you would have thought you were crazy, but he made them when they counted. That huge 29-foot dagger at the end to really seal it. Herder was a matchup nightmare because they had Seth Curry on him all game, 27 points, just shooting over the top every time. And then you had, solid games out of Collins and Capella. And they really, reversed the trend here. They had been 0-9 as a franchise in game 7s on the road. So
all
a
those
nice
Atlanta
story,
teams.
to see them get it done, especially after firing their coach, earlier in the season. And that sets up an Eastern Conference Finals versus the Bucks. And we'll get into how the Bucks got there.
Yeah, because the Nets were hurt
on Saturday, which I did predict, but like I said, we'll get to that. Game 1 will be on Wednesday, 8:30 TNT in Milwaukee. But on the other side of this, the Sixers come up short again. It's Embiid, it's Doc, it's Ben Simmons. I mean, what's going on over there?
Dude, I don't know. Grosso would be the man for this, but I don't know, dude. I just can't believe how bad Ben Simmons is, dude. I can't believe how
I actually looked at his stats this weekend.
The last 3 games, he's got a total of 19 points in the last 3 games total, dude. Like, you should have 19 every one of those 3 games at least.
Do you guys think the play where he passed up the dunk, dished it to Thibault, was the worst play in Game 7 history?
So
not worse. There's been worse.
As soon as he did that,
up there.
I gotta say, and I'm like, you can go. But as soon as he did that, I knew it was over.
Oh my God!
As soon as I said out loud to myself, I was like, oh, it's over now. They're gonna lose because, dude, you can't even rely on him down the stretch.
No.
All they could do was just give it to Embiid, and Embiid looked like he was just gassed, man.
Looks like you have a secret admirer out there.
Anthony Matariello.
There he is.
I can't believe how good Matt looks right now. I mean,
not to say I don't look good normally.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, thank you, Tony. Anthony.
Ben, you got to give Joel Embiid a break. He played on one leg the whole series.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he looked like.
And then also Ben Simmons, I looked at his career stats. He's averaging less points per game, less assists per game, less rebounds, less everything since his rookie year. He's gone worse every year in this league. I mean,
that's what you call a decline.
I trade him. I would try to trade him ASAP. I don't care. Take it for anyone, whoever wants him.
I think it's going to be hard, though, because isn't he on a max contract?
Yeah, and
I know.
Do you think aren't people? You think looking at him is like just damaged goods? At this
I don't
point?
know.
I know he's young.
I
Still,
mean,
but
do you
like,
think he's
wow,
playing like
dude.
this because he doesn't want to be there?
I don't know.
Dude, no, I just think you know what. Honestly, and in the words of Nick Rossamondo, shout out Rosso, mental midget. I mean, dude, like that's
He's
what it
getting
is.
the
I'm not
yips?
knocking him for that. Like that's tough when that happens, but like that, I mean, it's clearly like
The yips.
he's big time, dude. Dude, what more proof do you need than that play than
Yeah.
that passing up a dunk?
Yeah.
I
Passing up
know.
a dunk, he was literally right there. That's all he had to do, and he passed it. And then who did he pass to? Covington or
Thibault.
dude? And
Matias.
Thibault makes one of 2 free throws.
Yeah.
You could Simmons could have slammed that, had an and one,
Yeah.
and instead it just results in a play that your teammate going to line only making 1 or 2 free throws.
And you just see him, when he has the ball at the top,
just looks
he's
nervous.
so tentative. And
Yeah.
it seems like you're surprised if he's putting himself in position to attempt a shot,
Yeah.
which is just insane.
I mean, I can't believe he's gotten worse when he was predicted to be something. He was the first
my
overall
God.
pick. He had a great rookie season,
Right.
and then
He's
it's
supposed to be
just
like-
been
Unicorn before they dubbed that to the other unicorn.
Porzingis.
Yeah,
the other.
So I
he was
guess-
a
I guess
unicorn
if you-
before the
I
other
guess- I guess
unicorn.
if you're a unicorn going to the NBA, it doesn't usually work out all that well.
And then what did you make of after the game? Doc, they asked him, is
Oh.
he a championship point guard? And then he said, I don't know.
he wanted
I mean,
to just say
what,
no.
what do you guys think about that?
I mean, that means no.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if your coach
Yes
is saying
or
I
no.
don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah. It
that's
means
no.
exactly.
And like honestly, Doc needs to be on the hot seat. I'd get him out and get Mark in there. I guarantee you
Yeah.
they go to the finals with Mark Jackson.
Seriously, somebody give Mark Jackson a job.
I was debating this with my friends I was watching the game with yesterday, and they're all saying, "Oh, name me better coaches in the league." But I just think I don't want to hear that because look,
He has one Eastern
Yeah.
Conference final in
Yeah.
10 freaking
yeah,
years.
and it's just like we see these
has one
coaches
ring.
that before the season, like Nick Nurse, like Frank Vogel, win championships. So it's like just because you're kind of thinking about it on a hierarchy, you could still win with like a lesser named guy. And I think he's just an overrated guy to begin with because he has that one title
with
that
the
he had
Celtics.
the best players in the league. And
Yeah.
that's it. And then he did nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't even get to the Western Conference Finals with that Clippers team.
Yeah,
Never, dude. Not once.
Not once.
Not once.
Not once.
They didn't get out of the
So-
second round.
So yeah, I think it's time to stop putting so much like stock into Doc. Stock into Doc.
into Doc.
But dude, I mean, it's just like his name. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's all that people look at and the
Right.
one championship, dude. And dude, he doesn't think Ben Simmons can be a point guard on that team, bro. I don't think anybody right now thinks Ben Simmons can be a point guard anywhere, dude.
Dude, I think
Or
the
a guard.
Sixers wish they kept Markelle Fultz.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy, dude? You reminded me of that. I've never seen the only 2 guys I've ever seen in my time watching the NBA forget how to shoot is Simmons and Markelle Fultz.
Well, and on Boomer and Gio this morning, they were talking about how in the past, 10, 15 years, they drafted 3 players high in the draft that can't shoot.
Yeah.
Fultz, Simmons, and Evan Turner.
Oh
Wow.
God, I forgot about Evan Turner. Yeah.
Like, that's pretty tough to
Dude,
do.
Evan Turner had that one rookie year.
Yeah, one, literally.
Triple-double machine.
And we talk about this all the time with Jackson and Van Gundy. Who do you think would be a better fit for them if they did axe Doc?
the Sixers?
Yeah.
Dude, probably Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah, I just feel like he
Yeah.
brings that intensity
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a culture thing with Jackson. And honestly, dude, I when the Knicks, and I love Thibodeau, but when the Knicks coaching vacancy was there, I wanted Jackson and Van Gundy as the assistant head
Right.
coach. And it would have been epic.
Right.
But this is epic too, what we got. And honestly, it's awesome that the Hawks are in the Eastern Conference Finals for me and my Knicks.
right.
Yeah, you feel good about that.
I feel great about it.
You always say like, you lost to the
This
team
is-
that went the far, and then who knows? We'll see. Obviously, if they make it to the NBA Finals, but at least
I mean,
they got
we'll
to
see.
the conference.
This is going to be a
finals,
good
dude.
series, though.
But
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is like a Cinderella run in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
no one had them. in the
No,
Eastern Conference
this is like
Finals.
NCAA March Madness all
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah.
in June.
In June with
June- June
But
Madness.
you think too,
June
like it
Madness.
falls on Doc for constantly having Curry or whoever else on Herter, who's like, Herter's okay, but to have 27 points and he just like you got to put someone else on him.
Yeah, dude. One thing I noticed too last night, but they didn't. To your point, they didn't make a lot of adjustments throughout the game. It's just like, oh, here we go. We're gonna ride it out. Kind of like,
Yeah. We'll get into
we're gonna make your
We'll
bed
get
and
into it.
lay in it. But
Um,
yeah, dude, they didn't really make any adjustments. I feel like Doc Rivers probably seems to be a little bit stubborn, dude, when it comes to like in-game adjustments and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think Doc Rivers is he's a good coach, but I don't think he's as good as everybody.
He's got to do what D'Antoni's doing. Get an assistant coaching role.
And I think they'll end up keeping him just because it's been 1 year, and I guess.
I mean, Stan got fired.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's because
that's just kind of what I think. But
baby Zion.
But I do think, like we're saying, Mark Jackson will be better. But we'll see what they do. And because the Jazz lost over the weekend as well, this is only the second time since 1973 that neither top seed makes the conference finals. Usually you're always looking at the NBA finals at 1 versus 1, 1 versus 2, 2 versus 2. So it's kind of crazy to see that.
Yeah, we never really see this much parity. Right?
I mean, it shows the offseason, players getting injured. Top players.
The bubble.
I know you don't want to hear it, Barnes.
Team's not taking the regular season seriously.
I mean, I think they did, but they just got hurt at the wrong time. But that's just,
It's a combo thing.
So I'm looking forward, though, to this Eastern Conference Finals.
I think it's going to be like Detroit versus San Antonio in the finals, but like this kind of series. A lot of defense in this one, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. But I think, it couldn't work out any better for the Bucks.
Honestly,
I think you know what I mean. Think about how much better of a matchup that is for them. I think.
What's his name got hurt for the Hawks?
Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is hurt.
Yeah,
which is big.
But it really just interesting to see. Can Giannis finally take that next step?
If Trae Young gets to the finals,
that'd be nuts.
this is like Allen Iverson type of with Clint Capella being Dikembe.
Yeah.
And after
who's Eric Snow?
Eric Snow.
Collins?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And after we killed him all season, Trae Young. He's not improving. If he makes it to the finals, that'd be something.
I know.
I also hate Trae Young even more now.
I know. True.
So looking forward to that. And then, on the other side of the bracket, we did get the Western Conference Finals underway yesterday. The Suns, 120-114, and playing without Chris Paul, who, remains out with the COVID protocol, and Devin Booker, like he's been doing all postseason. 40-point triple
baby
double.
Kobe.
Definitely Kobe,
the step that Booker has taken this year, and I feel like a lot of it is from learning from Chris Paul, honestly.
Dude.
It's quite the step forward.
And we know here at Sports War and Downtime, Chris Paul, we're all big fans. Everywhere he goes, makes that team better.
Yeah.
So it's just I'm very happy for Chris Paul in particular, bro, because out of all these vets that got drafted, like, from when we were younger, right?
Yeah.
Chris Paul is kind of the only one that doesn't, and I guess
Melo,
yeah, but
not as
but
happy for Chris Paul, and definitely love Devin Booker, dude. What a young talent that we get to watch now for next however many years. Dude, he's just what he's done this year has been unbelievable, and I think definitely Chris Paul tutelage, dude, tutelage, dude. Right? So that's what it is, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Tutelage. No, it's good.
And Paul, he's going to be a free agent?
He is.
Okay.
I have a feeling he might be going to LA after the season, but that's just my theory.
Lakers?
Could be, dude.
I really do.
But you think if the Suns had winning the title, though, he would still want to?
Yeah. And because his whole family, so this is the thing. I actually was listening to Zubon Matt, whatever, and Magic Johnson was on. And he was talking about magic,
smiling, shaking hands.
Yeah, you should have heard. He almost like took credit for like Chris Paul's success. It was really funny.
My God.
But
what hasn't he taken credit
yeah,
for?
no. But he was saying it's actually easier for him to leave if they win a championship, even because he didn't ask to get traded to Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I did what I had to do here. My whole family's in LA.
But did they not move from when he got
traded to his whole family's his whole family's in LA.
From when he was with the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they stayed. They stayed. So
why leave?
Why leave?
Yeah.
And so, hey, I would do it. You get to play with LeBron, your boy.
But the only thing is, he should, after the season he's had, he should be almost basically making a max salary. And with the Lakers,
I don't think if he go to the Lakers, LeBron's going to be like, listen here, you're taking a cut.
But it's going to be quite the cut. I don't.
They'll be like, we'll pay you out of pocket.
Well, and speaking of the Lakers, and not to get into too much of a tangent here, but I did see Kuzma unfollowed them on Twitter, so I guess.
No way, really?
He's forecasting a trade.
No way.
It's got to happen.
He did?
I'd like Kuzma, dude. But
Oh my God.
For not for
Did
that
you-
salary. Dude.
yeah, the salary.
Barnes, I saw. Remember when Alonzo was on the team and he made that rap song and he said in his rap song, "Without me, you're just another dude with tattoos or whatever." And it's been true.
Yeah.
As soon as he got traded, what's Kuzma been?
I just his shot is too shaky. I just it's so annoying.
I feel like he could be more like of a player in the paint, dude.
Oh God.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I
like
saw.
get to your spot or like maybe like
I saw a video of LeBron giving up in the series against Phoenix when Kuzma, it was like there was like 8 minutes left in the last game, the closeout game, and you guys were only down like 12, and Kuzma drives the lane and jumps from like the free throw line, does a double clutch pump fake thing and does a floater and hits the top of the backboard. And you just see LeBron move his arm to Ty Lue to like get him out of the game. Him, not Kuzma. He's like, get me out. So he's out.
Yeah. So we'll see what they do. And, back to this game. I mean, it was tied 93-all to begin the fourth quarter, but the Suns, pull away here. George has another big game, 34 points. You got 24 out of Jackson's. And how about DeMarcus Cousins' poster?
I know. I did. I
was on Saric, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is Saric. yeah.
Not a bad line for
in
Boogie,
limited,
dude.
minutes,
13 minutes, 11 points. 4 boards, 5 1 assist. Before a 10 from the field is a little tough. But, not really. It's almost 50%.
Yeah.
But dude, love to see Phoenix get the game 1 win.
Yeah.
Obviously hoping that they completely annihilate the Clippers, dude. I hope they go for good old fashioned.
Is Kawhi done?
They said he's day-to-day with a sprained knee, but do you think it's a torn ACL and they're just like running 800 tests just to make sure that it's not?
It could be. I think it's more serious.
I actually saw it. I saw the injury. I did see it. I remember seeing it. It was like weird. It was almost like a Derrick Rose type of a situation when Derrick Rose tore his ACL the first time.
Right.
And like, cause he came down, he was doing like a move through 2 defenders and landed, and it did something weird.
Yeah. And like 95-98% of the time, the ACL injuries are non-contact. So like you just said, Mike, non-contact.
There we go.
And I think maybe too, he's trying to think like, oh, can I like rehab this just so I can just finish out this year or something? He's just exhausting all options. I think that's what's happening here because that's why there's not much chatter about it.
What would you do?
Oh, I mean, you got to just get the surgery. I mean,
just be done.
I mean, what, are you going to tear another one?
I know.
I mean, at this point, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
You kind of got to, if I'm Kawhi, I'm I'm looking at Paul George, I'm like, dude,
let's see what you got.
Time,
Yeah.
I'm out, dude. And you got to.
He did. Can we just say also Paul George has been playing really well?
No, he has ever since, we
this whole playoffs.
Out,
he really did step up this
Which
playoffs.
is nice to see, dude, because he's got the talent, bro.
Yeah.
He does. Obviously, we rip him a lot because, he's just easy to rip.
He did get hurt bad.
Yeah. And he's still a solid basketball player. We all know that, even though we, torch him from time to time. But he's definitely been stepping up for them, especially in the absence of Kawhi. So I'm rocking with Phoenix all day, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And to Mike's point, too, dude, Phoenix, they beat the Lakers. So, you want to see a team that beats your team.
Oh, it was so. Oh, you'll like this. Sorry, Barnes.
Yeah.
It was like I saw a meme and it was like LeBron reading books. He always does that in the playoffs, and it was like, of course, the one to beat LeBron in the first round is a book.
Yeah,
Booker.
Oh,
book.
Yeah.
Good for him, dude.
I know.
So I mean, I kind of think too. I mean, the Suns are pretty set up here because it seems like they haven't announced anything, but that Paul could be back.
I think he's going to be back game 2
for tomorrow, game 2. So I mean, if we do get that, I think with Kawhi being out, I mean, sweep is in order.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sweep.
I think so too. Eight, dude. I really like DeAndre Ayton, bro. I think he's a big problem.
Yeah,
down the paint, he's a big man. Like he's a legit big man. Center.
He runs the floor well.
Dude.
Can jump.
Young Shaq-esque.
Yeah, I know you want that. Young Kobe, young Shaq.
It's solid, dude.
And we've seen him improve, and him and Booker could be a combination for years to come.
I think that the series against Denver really boosted Ayton's confidence.
Yeah,
honestly,
taking out the MVP like that.
Yeah.
And I think the Suns really played like the best team in the league all season.
Yeah,
they were the most consistent.
Yeah,
they didn't really have bad stretches. So we'll see when the series resumes. Game 2 Tuesday 9:00 on ESPN. And then also How about that Brooklyn Nets?
I was gonna say we got it.
We will. Yeah, that's fine.
Milwaukee
But you know, if they're
Bucks, Game
healthy,
7
they're
on
winning
Saturday.
this series.
Now,
Can you at least say that before we start talking?
I don't know if I can say.
Okay, then you're
honestly.
dumb. You're dumb. Then you're dumb. Yeah, you're dumb, and you just hate on KD and Kyrie.
I was pulling for Brooklyn, obviously.
Yeah,
but I did, and it's definitely just because they were hurt, bro.
You
Like-
know
like-
that. They almost beat them without them.
Like I said, I
Yeah.
think the reason that they were hurt is that their players, other than KD, just did not take the regular season seriously.
And Joe Harris went
Well,
1
yeah,
for 50.
for whatever
But-
reason. But
But the thing is, don't go 1 for 50.
Okay. But that's what happened. Like,
But
I
I'm
mean, it's
saying,
tough.
and then I said all season, but it's besides that they were banged up or whatever, so they didn't take it seriously. And then around them, they didn't really have a great supporting cast. I mean, we're getting all excited for Blake with these 2-inch dunks on the ground. Come on,
all right,
you know
but
it.
dude,
I see it on your face. that you
you're
know it.
right, but dude,
they got rid of a lot of their supporting cast.
Yeah, with that
Obviously,
trade,
the
Jared
Harden
Allen
shit.
was huge.
I
Yeah,
know.
I know.
But dude,
Well,
if James Harden was fully 100% right now, it'd be over, dude. It'd be over,
I mean,
and Brooklyn would be
all I
going
know
up.
It would have just been nice to see in
It would've.
Game 7 to at least have either Kyrie or Harden out there with.
And honestly,
KD. Because dude, like if Milwaukee, dude, is they're loaded too, bro. Like they're obviously a solid.
But
team.
that's
They
why.
got a
But
good-
I said all season
yes,
a better.
I understand what you're saying.
we
I
get it.
fully
We
see.
get it.
I just think that star power from Harden and Kyrie, especially if they only had one of them.
I
with
will
KD,
say
dude,
something
they
that
probably
will
would have won.
support
Let alone the
Barnes.
3 of them.
I think Kyrie didn't want to play after he got hurt. I think he could have came back.
Oh yeah.
I think Kyrie's the biggest.
I think, and honestly, looking at him smiling on the sideline with his hat on and stuff, I just wanted to go down there
He's such a
and
loser,
smack
bro. Dude, I hate him.
No, but also, but that is another point that I make. Even if they were all healthy, he's just like a team cancer.
He is.
He is. He like it's like I know the Cavs won with them that 1 year, but it's like other than that,
It's because LeBron
hasn't
is so
worked
great.
At all. Really hasn't
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah, no, dude. Everywhere he's been since. I mean, it's only been Boston and now Brooklyn. But I mean, dude, we know Boston was a disaster.
Yeah, he killed
Yeah.
them.
Like,
Literally, the
he
whole
told-
team.
He told the whole arena he's gonna resign there, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Why
would you even do that? Dude, that's weird that you would even do that from the beginning. Like, why would you put yourself in that situation?
I know.
You basically are just self-sabotaging because if you leave now, look what like.
Yeah. I know he's loony. I really
is
think
loony,
he.
dude.
I
Yeah,
really
he's-
think he
he's
could have played.
tapped,
That's
bro.
why I respect Harden even more. I used to not be a huge Harden fan. When he came to Brooklyn, I even respected him more for changing his game. And now him playing on one leg, you saw him post press conference, dude. He was like damn near depressed, like that he couldn't. He prides himself on being on the court. He's always been durable. He's taken a lot of time, and I don't think he didn't want to. I don't think his injury was laziness. I think Kyrie is just. I just think he didn't want to play in the end.
But I really don't think it wasn't laziness once he got to the Nets. But before that, not going around about the offseason the right way, not taking it seriously, purposely being fat so he gets traded.
Yeah.
I really think that hurt him down the stretch in a condensed offseason. You know what I mean?
In a
That
condensed
wasn't
offseason, yes.
That wasn't a good way to go about it. And I think that came back to bite. And just before we move on here, one other question. I just heard all season that they're saving their best stuff. So would you say that they're saving their best stuff for training camp now?
Yes.
All right, yeah,
mean-
big training camp coming up, dude.
I would trade. You know what I would do? You want to know the trade I'd make? I would trade Kyrie straight up for Jared Allen and put him back in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Imagine
that
that,
would,
dude. Oh,
And
that
I wouldn't even let him give a chance to talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyrie
No.
comes in. You remember when Jamal Adams was trying to swipe himself in Jets
Yep.
facility? Same thing for Kyrie.
Yeah.
Same
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
Do
get
it.
him out.
Get him out. Get Jared
So,
Allen back.
But dude, Bucks are give credit to the Bucks, loaded team. They obviously took advantage
Yes.
of the situation.
Yeah.
It still would have probably been a competitive game. But if Brooklyn's all healthy, I give it to Brooklyn, no doubt. But
Yeah.
Milwaukee, not taking anything away from him, sick
Mhm.
team. Obviously, I'm a big Giannis fan. Love Giannis, dude.
Yeah.
Middleton, and I thought Drew Holiday really.
Oh,
great
what a great
really
pickup,
came up
dude.
Yeah.
big,
Oh, such a big
For
upgrade
them.
from Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
my
dude,
gosh.
what about PJ Tucker, dude?
Oh, yeah.
He
PJ
beat up
Tucker.
Durant, dude, like
Yeah.
he was
But-
supposed to,
and
and
I
made it
think
tough on him. And because Durant's just unstoppable. bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, dude, the last 2 games, bro, that game 6 and even this game 7, bro, 40 plus both.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Yeah, he did.
What
He
a
did what
world.
he had to do.
And I mean, I
scored the
think-
most playoff points
In those 6 and
history.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also think you got to give the Bucks credit for the resiliency. I mean, after Durant ties it up with that shot, I mean, that's so gut-wrenching. You expect the team that happens to lose by 10 in overtime. It's so hard to come back from that.
Everybody thought that was a 3.
Yeah,
I know. I thought it was
just right on the line, dude. He had his toes on
so
the line.
I mean, I feel I'm proud of what this Bucks team has done though, and I think Giannis, this is his best shot here. Make it to the finals. I want to see Bucks versus Suns. I think it would be a great NBA Finals and something that I alluded to, when they played earlier this season. So I think it will be an interesting conference finals on both sides of the bracket, but we are going to switch gears here to the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chases Judge, and he dives into the stand.
DeGrom begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
So the weekend that was in Major League Baseball and at the stadium, we had some increased crowds over the weekend.
Capacity.
And you're facing an Oakland A's team that coming into this series, had the best record in the American League. You take 2 out of 3, and I mean, really 2 hard-fought wins after falling short, on Friday. On Saturday, you're down 4-1 in the 7th, and I mean, you get clutch hit after clutch hit.
Yeah,
Gary at the center of all of it with a home run. Gio with that big homer to take the lead late. Chapman, he's struggled a little bit recently, but they slide out of there. I mean, I thought that was a great win. I mean, we've seen earlier in the year 4-1 is like being down 20-1.
Yeah, I thought it was over,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, Gary has really just been raking for us. Thank God, dude. Looks like 2016 again, which is great. We've been waiting for this. We were hoping this would be the case the last, since 2016 up till this point. But whatever, we're here, we're now, and
better late than never.
Better late than never, dude. So yeah, really coming up in the clutch, dude. I love, dude. Urshela too has been, I feel like, on a tear as well, bro.
And defensively,
he's
just the leader of the defense.
Yeah. Like. And Andujar too. Love seeing Andujar.
Yes.
Keep getting hits. And dude, just resilient win, because 4-1, like you said, dude, a few weeks ago. I mean, I thought it was over. To be honest, on Saturday. Bro.
Right.
I was like, oh well.
Yeah. Here we go.
Truck up, dude. That's it. But dude, thank God, man. Yeah, they're playing well, dude. And to jump to yesterday, dude, Montgomery, liked what I saw out of him, right? 5 innings, 5 1/3, I think, right?
Yeah.
5 1/3. And El Gaddy, dude.
Yeah.
Coming up big.
Anthony Matariello.
Got the
Gary.
Got the 2 ribbies to win the game, 2 doubles, bro.
No. And the best part, and not that we'll go back to the game, but Mark in the group chat says, now's a good time to trade him. Oh let's trade the only guy who's hitting on the team. Good idea, Mark.
That's a classic Mark for you right there. Oh my God.
But I mean, I really love to see it. And they said, I guess he's changed his stance a little bit, like not done as much of a kick. You know how he was doing like a really big kind of lunging kick.
Yes.
So he's kind of condensed that, and I think it's really made a huge difference. I mean, you look at his numbers. I mean, the last 7 games, he's hitting .333, 3 homers, 6 ribbies, and a .905 slugging percentage.
Dude,
I mean, this is our guy.
Bro.
This is 2016.
Looks like an all-star catcher, bro.
Yeah,
keeps this up.
He will be an all-star catcher. And then how about that slide on third base yesterday?
Oh my God.
Or not a slide, but just ducking,
trying to go for it. Yeah, dude, that was unbelievable, dude. I was thinking to myself while I was like, here we go with the base path thing with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just gets excited.
Right.
Gotta go.
No, I think he is a little more excited because it's been years and years of everybody ripping on him, saying how he's not good anymore, and now he's finally hitting. Yeah. He's pumped.
Dude,
he probably thought this moment was never coming again.
I know, dude. At that point, dude, like with the struggles he's had, dude, and what everybody's saying about him, especially in New York, dude. So just good. Thank God, dude.
Really love to see it.
Keep it going, game at a time, dude. But great weekend for the Yanks. Take 2 out of 3 from the best team in the American League,
and then
bro.
To end it on a triple play, the third of the season.
Yes, which was big, dude, because A's had runners on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, who knows? Chapman been struggling a little bit as of late. So that was awesome, dude. 3rd triple play of the year.
Yeah, and they had over
Major League
30
record.
years without one.
Yeah, which is insane.
Wow.
Now they have 3
2
this
in
year,
4
bro.
games too.
Yeah.
2 in the last 4 games.
Which is which is
Who
nuts.
lost
But
4 games?
it was big, dude. Urshela, what a third baseman Urshela
Oh,
is, dude.
my
I really,
God.
really do love his
Yeah.
defense at third.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he's underrated. I don't think
Yeah.
people talk about him.
He should win
Like
a
they
Gold
should.
Glove this year.
Yeah.
I mean, he really should.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. So it's just great to see. Great to
So
see from the Yanks.
Chapman does get his 16th save,
Yep.
only throwing 2 of 11 pitches for strikes. I mean, they just really need
Command
that
is a
triple
little,
play to get out of it.
yeah.
After the game, I mean, he's saying that he's been struggling with a broken nail on his middle finger. But my whole thing is put in a fake one for a little bit. I
Or
mean,
just
put
put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Do it.
like you got to figure this out. I mean, he was pitching like one of the best pitchers in baseball
At least
all
that spider
season.
attack, that'll do it.
He'll be good. But, obviously
Spider-Man,
yesterday
Spidey.
was tough. I mean, you look offensively. I mean, it was kind of the other games, they've hit well. But yesterday, I mean, other than Sanchez, 1 for 26 with 15 strikeouts. I mean, Manaea was dealing. He is a good pitcher. But still, I mean, you want more than one hit from the rest of the team. But, we do notice once that spider attack story come out, the offense has been fixed all of a sudden.
Dude, it's so crazy what's going on, bro, in the majors, dude, with this ball situation. Like Glasnow gets hurt, bro, and he went off about it, bro. I watched his that presser afterwards, and he was just like, dude, this is why I got hurt. Like, you guys change the ball midseason. You take
Sounds like sour
bro.
grapes though to me with Glasnow.
Yeah, well, it could be, but like it's just like, dude, they gotta get it together,
Yeah.
bro. Manfred's gotta go.
Oh my god. Because Adam Shine said it best. We need a commissioner who loves baseball. And clearly
dude,
he does not love baseball.
He's all about the bottom line.
You know who they
dude.
need?
It's
I know a great commissioner, Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe sick.
I mean, someone who loves the game. But really, I should be owning the Yankees because that's the more important part.
Yes.
We'll let someone else, maybe Tony, be commissioner.
Tony would be a great
He
commissioner.
loves the game.
He does love the
Tony.
game.
Can I be the right hand?
Yeah. You could be like the new Joe Torre. Remember that role he had in The Office for a while?
Yeah,
Mr.
dude,
Torre.
Mr. Torre.
So, now,
Bring
just
him back.
big picture here, Yankees after sweeping the Jays, have won 5 out of 6. They're now 4.5 games back behind Boston, after cutting, those 3 games from the deficit this past week. And, it's all about moving forward. What's next? I mean, we get an off day today and then a Royals series where it's a good opportunity to sweep them, score some runs, and get ready for Boston. So I think this is a very crucial stretch here.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it, dude. I mean, we're coming up on All-Star break is about a month out, so got a few weeks. Let's hone in, dude. Let's win. You try to win every series up to all the time, but like in this window from now until All-Star break, like let's keep it going. If you're the Yankees, dude, keep the bats going. Even though like we were just talking about, a little quiet yesterday, only 3 hits, but just they found ways to win, dude, against a Blue Jays team that's ahead of them in the standings in their own division, and then the A's just with the best record in the American League. So keep it going. Just keep finding ways to win, and that's it.
Yeah, and I think a big boost coming up, Chris Gittins after the game optioned to Scranton. Voit will be back, and he was tearing it up in the minors. So I think, that's – I feel like we constantly underestimate him being out all this season has really hurt the offense. I mean, he led the American League in home runs last year, major leagues.
I mean, shortened season, but nonetheless, he's still a home run leader, dude. 22 in 60 games. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's almost half of hit home run.
And we're over 60 games here, so that's like taking away 22 home runs. That's a lot of runs.
I know. Oh, dude, yeah. And I mean, dude, I like his defense too at first, to be honest. And it'll be nice too to just have LeMahieu back at second, and then Labor at short, but
really we should be Urshela at short, and then May with third, Labor at second. But maybe they'll do it. I mean,
Are you listening, Brian? Mr. Cashman.
It's funny though, just how much Voit has grown on everybody after. I mean, he's had some good seasons here, but remember when he first came up, they were playing at Fenway Park. They had just traded Gallegos for him, and he was probably 40 pounds heavier, no muscle, struck out 3 times. He's stretching at first. I thought his pants were gonna rip.
I was like, who is this fat bastard, dude? Like,
why would we make this trade?
Yeah. But dude, look at it now.
So I'm really excited about him coming back, and you feel good. You feel like things are headed in the right direction. And this stretch is crucial because I think it's really gonna kind of show, okay, who do we need to trade for? What do we need to do come the deadline? I'm sure some moves will be made. I mean, as I see it right now, in my perfect world, which I know with Cashman and Steinbrenner doesn't exist, but I'd like to see before the All-Star break, Florial back up. I'd like to trade for a reliever and possibly add a starter because Severino coming off this groin is going to be a question mark. Tyone has looked awful.
Sucks, dude.
I mean, really, Scherzer would be perfect. We talked about this earlier in the season.
I know. And we were saying too, like, because Washington's still within their division, they probably wouldn't maybe make a move like that. I guess we'll see as we get further closer to the deadline. But I mean, another starter would be great. Just because Tyone, not
no, but I think at this point now let's try him in the bullpen and just give Debbie a shot because Cooper's going to be back.
Yeah,
have Debbie fill the spot for now.
You can't put King in there either.
Oh my god, he's going to start this series. Let's see how he starts against Kansas City on Wednesday.
Let's just hope the bats are ready to go.
Which I'm expecting them to.
For sure.
Yeah, no, they've been oiling them up.
Pine tar.
Yeah,
pine tar.
Spider attack. Love it.
But
yeah, I know. Barnes, can you look at his comments? Tony's getting mad.
Cashman didn't say that.
Look at my comments.
Make the MLB
Tony,
great.
I'm your campaign manager for commissioner.
No moves.
So I don't know.
Cashman.
You're trying to tell me I'm the one who came up with the idea. Come on.
What are you thinking?
But I think a really important part, though, actually will be adding a bullpen arm because Peralta and Licky, I really would like them off the team, honestly. Like every time they're in, I think they're gonna blow it every single time. Yeah,
dude.
Peralta is the worst. Licky, I mean, has had some decent outings, but I still don't want him.
Yeah, but I'm still like, dude, I don't feel comfortable at all.
But King would be one guy that'll be a solid bullpen guy. Now let's get one more.
Weisger's like the ultimate bullpen guy, bro. He is. I love
and Green's had a great year as well.
Weisger's 7-1, got the win yesterday.
Yeah. And I think one outing he gave up like 4 runs, and other than that, his ERA is under 1. Yeah. So I mean, it's an all-star type season.
Remember we were pumped for Weisger to be this another starter.
Yeah.
But dude, sick out of the pen, bro.
When it works, you just stay with it.
Exactly. And Severino, obviously, like you said, coming off the hip now.
Yeah.
You hate when guys have a mishap in their rehab, dude, and a setback. That sucks, dude.
I mean, it seems
now
like
who the hell knows when we're gonna see.
I mean, I think if it was end of July and then this pushed it back at least a month, I mean,
we'll see in September, bud. Yeah,
definitely. Which is crazy.
Definitely.
So I mean, like I said, we're off today. Starts with this 3-game set before we have the Boston series over the weekend. Royals haven't announced their starters, but we got Cole, King, and Tyone lined up here, and it's just crazy that Tyone gets the start here. But maybe the thought is, okay, if he can't do it against the Royals, then this is it.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like you're really
and dude, it's like we're at the point now where you can't about Tyone, dude, where it's like you can't say that like it's because you didn't pitch all last year. It's like okay, well he's pitched a lot now. So
it's like saying the Nets are saving it. It's like we're past that point.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. How many times that you cannot use that excuse anymore? Honestly.
Got a good feeling about King.
King.
It did say King.
He can't even read. This kid can't even read. What are you doing here?
But I like I said, I'm expecting big things. I'm expecting a sweep, and I honestly think in these 3 games they could score 20 runs. Honestly, I don't think that's crazy.
So wait, what about 30, dude? Just score
30 would be nice. I mean, they are due for a 10 spot, so we'll see. But I just feel so much better than I did just even a week ago. Honestly, after what they did,
me too,
because these are important games. But really, I mean, this obviously for wins and losses this series is important, but really this Boston series is really important because you got swept the first game. A lot of games against them left, but you can't get swept again. And you know what I mean? It's like a direct thing in the standings. So that's going to be huge. But I do think they've been tailing off a little bit. They lost to the Royals yesterday, Boston. So
So maybe now we're seeing their true colors. Maybe
get back to
come back to reality.
The Rays have lost 6 in a row.
I
mean, Class now out. So I mean, things are looking pretty good for the
game at a time off
the Bronx Bombers. So looking forward to that. We'll cover the game starting tomorrow. And
shall we take a trip to Queens?
We are going to take a trip to Queens.
Up on the subway.
And it is funny, usually when you lose 3 out of 4, you don't show up for work. I mean, that's just what happens. So the Mets do drop 3 out of 4 at home to the lowly Washington Nationals. So yesterday's game, we did have Tawan Walker out on the hill, who's pitched very well, of recent. And he goes
not good, though.
6 1/3, gives up 10 hits, 405 Ks. So that just on a day where the Mets struggled with offense, that wasn't going to get the job done. I mean, they did get homers out of Pilar and Alonso, but just wasn't enough. And what killed them over the weekend. Kyle Schwarber,
dude, what a
5 home
beast,
runs
bro.
between Saturday and Sunday, including 3 yesterday.
3 yesterday, man. Oh,
And
my
the
God.
leadoff
Dude,
spot.
I was just gonna say the leadoff spot, dude. The Mets, bro, just couldn't get it going. Dude, the Nationals offense was just too much, bro. It was just too much for him, and the Mets didn't really hit. They didn't really pitch well. They did nothing well, really. Sorry, Tony.
Right.
You should have been there, Tony.
And
Maybe things would've worked out a
I'd
little
like
better.
to see your comment in the box here. Are you concerned about this Mets team after dropping 3 out of 4 and scoring 10 runs in 4 games? Give me something, Tony. So interested to see, what you say. And I honestly think this division, I mean, the pace that the Mets started to begin the year, it looks like, they're going to run away with it. But I think this is going to come down to the wire, and it could set up for a Mets blowing it in September. I mean, I'm just saying these teams have a lot of talent.
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
Tony says not at all, bro.
Not worried.
Give me a reason.
Well, but dude, and the Mets, I believe they're still in first. Right?
Yeah, they got a
In the
4-game
division.
lead over Philly, and
Yeah.
then the other 2 teams are 5 back. The Phillies and the
Braves.
Nationals. And
Nationals,
they're
yeah,
all
yeah.
within
It's a
5
blip.
games.
That is all. The season goes on.
Season goes on. And I mean, the one positive news, and I'm sure Tony was pumped about it, Lindor did go deep twice on Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
And you're coming off to a few days ago, DeGrom getting hurt, and
Back tonight. Today at 5:10.
5-10 doubleheader today, as they begin a 4-game home series with the Braves.
They
But
have so many doubleheaders.
so many doubleheaders after the
Oh,
canceled games
dude.
earlier in the season. But we talked about this last week. I think they're blowing it starting to ground. He's going to leave this game early again with an injury. He's not healthy.
He might
He's so
be.
stubborn about it.
Yeah,
too.
he really might, bro. And I would obviously hate to see that, dude. We all would, but I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen. We've seen how good their bats are, and Tony saying this and that, and 5 ribeye steaks. Love to see that.
from Lindor.
I love ribeyes.
No,
Tony.
and supposedly, I don't know if this was just a rumor, but they were saying that they're considering having DeGrom at the plate just stand there and not even swing because they're worried about him. But it's like, if he has to do that, then just put him on the IL. Like, it's like, let him
but they
rest.
probably don't want to do that. They probably just whatever.
But you're gonna make it worse.
Yeah,
You're going to make it worse.
If he's
There's
hurt
no
now,
way.
dude, and I don't know, hope it'll be all right, but I don't know.
I mean, wouldn't you be shocked if he went 8 innings, struck out 12, no
Yeah.
problems, feels great?
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course.
Of course, that's what's going to happen.
No, I just think it's funny. Like he says, and my new delivery has nothing to do with it. How hard I throw. It's no effort. Yeah, you're throwing 100 miles an hour, no effort. Get out of here. There's no way that's
Why not?
true. Yeah, why not?
Why not? You don't believe that? DeGrom is a
Tony
living
says
legend. He's going 7.
How many innings do you think he's going, honestly?
Plus, McNeil should be back tonight. We're Gucci.
What do you think, though? How many
Well,
innings?
DeGrom's hurt, dude. He's maybe
Do you think he gets 5?
4 or 5. Yeah, I was gonna say 5.
At best. But then it's going to be
Yeah.
something after the game.
Something tweaked, and I pulled my lat or something.
And
not,
so doubleheader today. So they haven't announced the starters
You
for
would like
game
to think
2.
the Mets would be smart enough, dude, to just take control and just say if he's hurt, just not.
Just
tell
let him get
just to relax,
100%,
dude. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we'll see if he's able to make it through.
You're
it.
hurt, Matt,
But
Tony
this
says.
is a big
I know, I
game
agree, dude.
with the Braves. I mean,
I didn't know.
after dropping 3 or
guys don't
4
look
to
at
the
the
Nationals,
comments.
you don't want to do the same thing to the Braves because then these teams are going to be making up ground in the division, and that lead that was once there is going to be gone.
Yeah, just disappear. So yeah, it's good series, big series coming up for the Mets. Even though they have the lead, you still want to add to your lead in the division. So you can do that to in this series with Atlanta. And I think did Atlanta win yesterday? I'm not sure.
I forgot honestly. Yes, they did. Well, they had a double header. They were playing the Cardinals,
right?
But I know they won the second game, Sunday Night Baseball 1-0, and then so they split it. They split it, but
they got pounded.
But I just think Atlanta as a too talented of a team, they're gonna play better.
They're a young team. They got a lot of star power on offense. I feel like
Acuna is
leading the way
insane.
with that. So he's not standing. He can handle the workload.
How many starts has he left with injury this year?
Tony Montana. But
But no, I think that in all seriousness, though, this is an important series for the Mets. So we'll see what happens. But, out of, obviously you'd hope to at least split this to, get off this series on the right foot or potentially, grab 2 and then you're really in position. But I think it's going to be tough. But we'll see if McNeil coming back kind of ignites the offense, if Lindor can, pick it up a little bit after those 2 home runs over the weekend. And then, switching gears here to the world of golf. John Rahm wins the U.S. Open, 6 under par, and he did this in dramatic fashion after birdieing his last 2 holes. And I mean, what a story. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. 6-stroke lead, has to withdraw because of COVID. And then on Tuesday, before the tournament started, he talked about how San Diego's a special place. It would be great to win here on Father's Day. This is where me and my wife met. He's saying all this stuff. And then here we are. He wins it.
Wow.
Storybook.
Really?
Storybook.
But there were so many storylines other than, Rahm's a great player. I think he's only 26 years old. So this is his first major championship. A lot to build from. But how about Bryson DeChambeau? He's leading the tournament going into the back 9 at 5 under par. He has a 1-shot lead. He shoots 8 over on the back 9 to finish 3 over par for the tournament. I mean, what a collapse.
That's what I was going to say. That's what you call epic collapse, dude. That was tough. That was tough for him. I'm definitely pumped for Rahm, though, dude, especially because he got pulled from COVID and everything from the last tournament. And I didn't know all that, background story. So that's pretty cool too. How do you know all that? Did you talk to him?
Well, he's a professional.
I do have to say, I mean, I follow, the tournament a lot. And then I was listening to PGA Tour Radio, Sirius XM channel 92 this morning. I have to say they do a great job on there. But I mean, it was just so dramatic. And I really, I'm excited about Rahm because we're always looking for who's the next guy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We thought Koepka could do it. We thought McIlroy could do it. Morikawa, Spieth. And it's just like nobody has been able to get over that hump. So I would love to see, someone do it. And on the other side of this, you have to feel for Louis Oosthuizen, who finishes second for the second major in a row this season. This is his 5th time in a career finishing second in a major. His only victory ever on the PGA Tour was the 2010 Open Championship, and he was in control. He's 1 shot back after Rahm, birdies those 2 holes. And on 17, he drives it out of bounds left. There's so much room to the right. He hits it into the penalty area left. And that was it. He bogeys that hole, and then he needs he needs to eagle 18 to force a playoff. First drive, right in the thick rough, and then to top it off. Okay, I mean,
cherry on top. Here it is.
He's worried about potentially because there's a lake in front of the green. He's worried about losing a ball. He doesn't even go. He doesn't even go for the green. He lays up, meaning that he would have to chip in for eagle instead of just trying to reach the green in 2.
That was his explanation.
Yeah, and the reason why, though, he didn't want to finish lower in case he lost the ball. But it's like, you got to go for the win.
Yeah, dude, what a fool.
He finishes second again, but impressive for him to do this. 38 years old and was second to Phil in the PGA Championship. So another great major, a lot of excitement.
Dude, we'll probably see him win.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure he'll be in contention at next month's Open Championship, the final major of the season at St. George's in England. So nice after not having that tournament last year to get back to it. The 4 a.m. start times and the burnt out fairways where you could just hit it 200 and it's going to roll an extra 200 because there's nothing stopping it.
What a fool.
Looking forward to it. But overall, I mean, just a very exciting tournament. I mean, this is what golf's all about. And for a non-major, I have to say, I mean, we do have a very nice event coming up this week, the Travelers Championship at TPC River Highlands in Cromwell. So this is a great event and a lot of star power, and we'll preview it more on Wednesday. But we got Phil, we got Koepka, we got DJ. So a lot of the big games. DeChambeau will be there. So I'm excited for that one, and I think it'll be a great tournament, and it's just fun to see something this close to home.
We'll talk about that when you saw on Wednesday.
Wednesday, yep.
Maybe we'll get Goose to call in.
And who knows? Maybe if it's shaping up to be an exciting leaderboard, maybe we'll be out there on Sunday. I mean, it's only about an hour drive from here.
I'm down, bro.
Yeah,
I'll get out there real quick.
Mike, you down?
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Where they're playing is only an hour away.
It's in Cromwell.
Let's go. We'll vlog it.
And if Phil's a shot off, will you go?
Yeah.
He was like, I think he was the first or the second round leader last year, collapsed over the weekend. And then just one other point here, we were talking about, can he go back to back? He ends up going 11 over par. I think he finished 62nd. So kind of figured that, a tough course. But what more can you ask for? He just turned 51.
This is making me want to go out there right now, Tony. We need it, dude. We need
Tony,
it.
I'm down. You let me know when. We'll go.
Anytime, any day.
Yeah.
Any place.
Barnaby.
Yeah, let's do it. So we'll definitely plan. I say we got to do for the rest of the summer at least one a month. Honestly, just do it.
It would be sick, dude. I'm down, bro.
We have a tournament coming up in August, so we got to get ready.
Yeah, exactly. So there's some golf in our future.
We're gonna get to the range right now.
But what a great weekend of sports. Tonight, little bit of a pause. We don't have any NBA. Yankees aren't on. I guess we can watch the Mets play a doubleheader.
That's looking like what it'll have to be.
Yeah.
Tough.
Any other sports?
Just great points? Weekend, dude. Pumped about the Yanks, obviously.
Excited for these NBA playoffs.
The conference finals now in both conferences. So we're
and one other quick thing on the way out. What's your thoughts on as far as making a move? Do you want to wait till the deadline, or would you like to see them do something now? The Yankees.
For the Yanks, dude. I kind of just would like to ride it out to the deadline.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. And of course, dude, Mark was giving me a tough time about it yesterday.
Mark Mutino, our boy Mark from college. Orange has known him for a while, from the same town, but we got to get this guy in here, bro. He's out of his burger, bro. Out of his mind.
If anybody struggles, get him out. Ban him from the game.
Wait till you guys meet Mark. You'll love him or you'll hate him, or both.
But Tony did just get some new golf shoes from Uncle Richard, so I think we're expecting a pretty nice number next time out on the course. But like I was saying, I agree with you there. Let's see where we're at the deadline, and I honestly think All-Star break will be probably around 10 games over.
I hope so,
I really think let's go. Let's keep the ball rolling. But
no doubt.
Mike, anything else to add? Any big boxing matches coming up?
Not yet, but soon. Deontay and Tyson Fury will be fighting in Saudi Arabia
next month.
And
I know this isn't boxing, but McGregor and Poirier fight is in a few weeks, right?
Yeah,
it is
middle of July.
Yes,
or something.
This could be the end of McGregor.
Oh my God, no! It's going to be a first round TKO. He's not even training. He's just promoting. He doesn't want to win. He wants to make money.
I hope it's not true. I hope he wins.
I like in the last 5 years, who has he beaten? Donald Cerrone. That's the only person he's beaten.
Cowboy Cerrone.
And Cerrone's been cooked.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think Wilder's going to get knocked again?
First round.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I think it's over for him.
Yeah.
I think
he's
Fury
just
owns him.
Dude. Fury's dude. He owned him after the first one. He was 150 pounds overweight, and then in 1 year loses the weight, then gets knocked out. Wakes up and then wins that round. That's when he knew, I own this dude.
The heart of a champion. So
it's King, baby.
It's great. Great having you.
Oh,
back up here.
It's beautiful. I'll be back a lot more. School in Fairfield, so everybody knows.
And looking forward to recapping some more.
You sound dumb, wins. Tony.
Tony, come on.
Yeah.
Easy, bud.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. We'll talk to you, bud.
But as always, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Keep commenting, liking, subscribing. Enjoy your day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.